What's poppin', T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea All Shade Love and Hip Hop New York Season 8, Episode 9 review. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Hopefully you all had a wonderful holiday. You enjoyed it with your family and friends. You got some rest. You got some good presents. You praise Jesus or whoever the hell you praise in this world, honey. No judgment here. I spent my Christmas in bed, sleep, got a little bit of rest. I was up all morning working. Gonna spend the rest of my night working because a coin means everything to me. But I just want to take out the moment to say I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for supporting my channel all this year. You all are a blessing to me. You all bring me joy. I love our interactions with one another. I love you guys' support, all of your comments, your well wishes, your words of encouragement, everything that you give to me. And I pray that I'm giving you all of that in return. So shout out to my T Squad. I love you guys so much. But let's get into tonight's review. So we start off this episode exactly where we left off last week with Jaquay and Lame R going back and forth. So Jaquay tells Lame R that he came to talk to him, but not to be on no funny shit. And I don't know if it just came across to me like whatever the name, Jaquarius, whatever this nigga name is, Jaquay ain't really about that life. You could tell by the look on his face like he really didn't want to fight James R. James R says, nigga, you got my number. If you wanted to talk to me, we could have talked. Self realized that they look crazy and has both the guys calm down and come together and talk. Jaquay says, I'm pretty sure you heard Shorty was my girl. James R said she was coming at me in a different kind of light. Jaquay then pause and say, you know what? I salute you, my nigga. You took all the luggage off of me. James laughed. Self, Jaquay, Snoop, they leave. Then when things start to settle down a little bit, Mariah Lynn then walks through giving us ghetto Elsa tease. I'm like, bitch, where are you going? So she show off her new titties to him and she asks where his new boo at and he say he don't know. She want to know how he can go from someone who was loyal to being disloyal. He asks how can he make it up to her because she looking kind of right and Sophia played him. She tells him that, you think you so cool. You think you the shit. Like, you know what? I'm good. She walk away and she says she's a cold bitch, pushes over his ice sculpture and then says, I'm going to leave you frozen, bitch. And leaves. And I was like, what is this? Evil Disney? Like, what the fuck am I watching, Jesus? So Yandy and Remy give back to people in need, after all the hurricanes that, struck the United States over the summer. Remy wants to know why it's just them. Like, where are all the other girls? Where is Juju? Yandy thinks that Juju is pregnant. That's why she's been avoiding her. So they plan on popping up on Juju. Rich takes my girl Anais out to meet with Navarro so they can get everything out in the open. And Anais say, why do I feel like this is a setup? Because I can't even get it. Y'all know I love Anais. She said, why do I even feel like this is a setup? Because you rich, but I ain't seen no dollars. Navarro shows up and asks what's up with them. And I used to say, put it like this. I like his banana. He like my donuts. We have great breakfast. What the fuck, bitch? That is a breakfast full of carbs, bitch. What the hell are you talking about? So Navarro says whatever they do is on them. Ashley then show up, honey. Ashley shows up in some dot jeans. She got on these cheap ass white pants that don't fit right. And it show off all of her imperfections, y'all. The shady ass cameraman then decides to zoom in on her backside. And white already makes you look bigger. So just imagine that the camera adds 10 pounds to your ass already. She's a big bitch already who thinks that she's thick and she's actually just fat. Her jeans was ill fitting. They didn't fit right. It showed up all her cellulite. She had no drawers on. Her booty looked terrible. She looked like she was the Michelin man. Like she had ate a whole package of goddamn marshmallows, bitch. She looked horrible. And I'm so tired of fat girls walking around thinking they thick. It's certain shit that you just should not be in. And white jeans on Ashley on live television was not the play for her. She got her shirt tied up because she got a smaller stomach, but she like 400 pounds on the bottom and like 200 on top. Like she just looked a mess. I talked about it on Snapchat. If you follow me on Snapchat, I did a video exploration of it. My Snapchat information is down below in the comment section, as well as my Instagram, where I talked about it on Instagram. So go look at the videos after y'all watch this. But Ashley, girl, you look a hot, stinking ass mess with them cheap ass, thin ass jeans. So them jeans weren't even made out of denim. Them jeans was made out of cotton, my nigga. So Ashley say that, she's been acting weird lately because Navarro has been receiving messages from some girl that he keeps on deleting. So I'm like, first it was Anais that he was talking to that she was mad about. Now it's some new chick. Bitch, you just need to leave this nigga alone if he just out here talking to everybody and running up his AT&T bill. So she want to know why she was called to this meeting and started coming at Rich real slick. And she said, you need help finding your own wife because she's someone else's wife, talking about Anais. And I 100% agree with what she was saying. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and condone this cheatation y'all got going on. She's a married motherfucking woman. But at the end of the day, she was doing team too much. So Navarro tries to calm her down, but she ain't here for it or Rich and Anais cheating together. Rich tells her that she's disrespectful and that the common denominator here is her and her piss poor ass attitude. So Anais like, what's going on with you guys? Like, what is the problem? And Ashley says, he's cheating on her. He denies it, and they stand up and she like grab his nose and pinches it and then mushes his head back. And then she gets mad and pours her drink over this man's head. And he just like, it's all right. Like he ain't even, gonna act up for the cameras, but you could tell he's pissed off and embarrassed. She didn't walk away, honey, with her Michelin Man jeans. And she switch off, honey, like she is that bitch. And I was like, girl, you look a mess. Then when they come back from the commercial break, they show Ashley at their place, and she says that she needs some space from him and start packing his shit so he can leave. Now she got on some pants that look like somebody's grandma's couch cushion. She got on these floral pants. I'm like, girl, where are you going, bitch? She tells him that she went through his phone and he's been talking to some bitch. And he tell her he was trying to plan something special for her, and he was trying to plan a special spa day for her, but he was deleting this shit because he knows how jealous and shit she is. I don't think that this man was cheating on her. I honestly believe he was telling the truth. I just think the bitch is insecure and crazy. She refused to listen to him and still think that he's being sneaky. He tells her, you don't listen to me. You always going off, doing the most. And she was like, so this how you gonna speak to the mother of your child? And he like, what? She says, yeah, I'm pregnant. So then we found out this bitch pregnant. I don't even know if the bitch just pregnant or fat. Either way, bitch, I don't like it and you're doing the most. He's shocked by the news. He decides, I'm going to give you the space you want and I'm going to leave. So Self meets with Peter and Rich to talk about Mariah and Dream Doll's beef. It was so good to see the Creep Squad together again. I like Peter on this show, regardless of him being a whore. Self says that the spotlight has been more on Dream than Mariah, and that it's because Dream hustles harder. They asked him, who is the queen of Gwinnett? Like, if you had to make a choice, who would you like 100% rock with? And he says right now that it's Dream. And I'm like, this the same nigga that did not even want to manage Cardi B. So I can't take shit that Self says to a heart. This nigga doesn't know talent. It smacked him in the face. And the fact that he thinks Dream Doll is a better talent than Mariah says a lot, because I heard that damn song Dream Doll got out, and that shit is the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. It sounds like some shit that needs to be on Kids Bop. It is obvious that Mariah is the better talent. She has better lyrics. She's a cute girl. Both of them are cute women, but Mariah has more talent. And the fact that he's going with Dream Doll because she had a hit on iTunes that was on number 20. Like, shit, anybody can make it on iTunes, bitch. I can make it on iTunes if I put the fucking effort into it. Self only goes with what the fuck is hot in the moment. He doesn't, he doesn't have any loyalty. And from what this episode showed me, Self is a goddamn grown ass bitch. He's a female. He's pussy. So Trent wants to meet up with Jonathan to say his side of the story about everything that happened. Jonathan shows up. Trent admits that, he got caught cheating. Jonathan wants to know why he's been dodging his calls. And I'm like, why are you still calling this nigga when you called him cheating on you? Like, are you that thirsty, Jonathan? And Trent says, he's been working 5 days a week. Jonathan says you work at the restaurant and that dick piece online every single night. He tells Trent he's addicted to sex and he's been catfishing for 2 weeks. Trent says, you be just mad because I've been getting my dick sucked and you ain't the one that's sucking it. So disrespectful, bitch. Them are fighting words. Jonathan goes the fuck off. He said, Drake, don't fucking play with me because you know I will wear you out at this fucking restaurant like a jean jacket. Do not disrespect me. Trent sit there and start laughing, honey. Ain't nothing worse when a motherfucker laugh in your face when you mad and you irate. So in his confessional, Trent admits that he wasn't ready for the type of relationship Jonathan wanted, and he did start seeing other men behind his back. And I was like, see, you was wrong for that, Trent. You should have just been an adult, been a man, and just said, you know what, I like you, I like spending time with you, but I don't want anything serious right now. And if that's something that you want, we need to just part ways right about now, because I don't want to hurt your feelings. But a part of me feels like Trent was using this nigga for for the things that he could do for him, because this nigga ain't got no money for real. Like he said, he work at a fucking restaurant, probably waiting tables. He ain't got no money. Jonathan, making money out here, being a celebrity makeup artist, doing these reality shows. He had a coin, and it was obvious that he was helping this nigga and financing him. So, Trent is in his feelings about Jonathan catfishing him, and so since he was mad that he did that to him, he started to do some digging of his own. Trent says, when you're a bold-faced liar, everything you say is a lie. Jonathan like, how? Houseway, how? So he stands up and pulls out a paper, and Trent says, Jonathan, this is your marriage license. Jonathan said, how did you find this? Where the fuck did you get this? He stand up, start pushing on Trent. Security jump in. Trent say, why don't you call Jonas? You've been in America. So Jonathan apparently has been married twice. He married one man and had an annulment, then married Jonas, and now was proposing to marry Trent. Trent said, you trying to make us a boy band out this bitch, nigga? Jonathan says that he was married to that he married his best friend. They was together for 2 years. They figured out they weren't compatible. He stayed in LA and Jonathan moved back to New York, and says that it's not easy to get a divorce when they live on opposite sides of the country. Now, I'm wondering, is this the same dude that he proposed to on K. Michelle's reality show? Remember when he was on K. Michelle reality? So he said that the shit didn't work out, but he never really went into full details. So I'm wondering, is this the nigga? So Jonathan says, you know what? I'm trying to get a divorce, you idiot. It's complicated. And I was like, semantics, bitch. You up here in a whole relationship with somebody, not telling them that you married, but then want to get mad that he's seeing other niggas. I mean, it ain't right on either spectrum, bitch. But you married. That's some shit that you need to tell a motherfucker, whether you separate or not, Jonathan. You wrong as fuck. And the fact that you trying to sugarcoat the shit, act like it's minuscule, is retarded. So James or feels some type of way that Sophia didn't show up to his, little party after everything that he's done for her. And I'm like, nigga, she used your light-skinned ass. You should have known this bitch wasn't shit the way she was even rolling with you while she was with another nigga. So she show up to talk, and he confronts her about everything. And she says, she didn't feel like her coming was necessary. Like, just sis has no motherfucking shame. She don't give a fuck. She out here playing these niggas left and right and can give a fuck. And now low-key gotta praise the bitch, because I love a savage ass bitch, because these niggas out here don't give zero fucks and play the shit out of females. So I love when bitches act like niggas and put their dick on the table and let these niggas suck on it. So Sophia says, I believe you wanted me there for a look. And he really did want her there for a look. But also, I think that he does like Sophia, but he's just so goddamn egotistical and so narcissistic that it comes across just so skeevy. So James says, a look of being the queen. Sophia say, I regret kissing you, to be honest. I was vulnerable. And she says in her confessional that she still has feelings for Jacquay. Now, somebody told me down below in the comment section that in real life, Jacquay go with the girl that Bianca brought to Mariah Landswood titty party or whatever, the little girl with the hearing aid in her ear, that they go together in real life, and that Mona just put Jacquay and Sophia together for the show. That could very well be true, but did you also think that maybe they was together on the show, and then after they broke up, he then got with the hearing aid girl? I can't remember her name. So regardless, Jacquay with that other blue wig wearing bitch. So James Field played and tells her what Jacquay said about her being baggage. She want to know why James didn't defend her. And I'm like, sis, didn't you just tell this nigga that you ain't even like him? How you mad because he ain't fucking defend you? This bitch got nerves. So he says that he did stick up for her. She then gets up to leave, and he knocks over his glass because he's mad. And she thinks that he tried to throw it at her. And then she turns around and throw her drink at him and walk off. Then we see Self meet with Mariah Lynn at the car wash. She feels like he's sleeping on her career. He don't support her anymore. He says that he has a company that has to generate money, and Mariah is offended. And I low-key would have been offended too. And by the way, she looks so much better with her on her. Mariah, stop wearing them wigs. You have a, cute hair, girl. Wear it. You look so much younger. You look so much cuter without them goddamn helmets on your head, girl. So he tells her that she needs to hustle more, and she needs to stop beefing with other chicks. She does need to stop beefing with other chicks, but I don't like the fact that now that you have Dream Doll, you giving her your ass to kiss. That's not fair to that girl. She asked him why he didn't bring her to the BET Awards, and he says that Dream said, Self, I want to be on the red carpet, and that she flew herself out here. Now, I would give it to her. If Dream is taking the initiatives to make sure that she's seen, because, in being in entertainment, you have to be seen. You have to get out there. You have to hustle. So if she's taking on that initiative, great. I 100% agree that Mariah Lynn needs to start doing the same things. But at the same token, if you're somebody's manager, you need to manage them and get them out there. It's up for the artists to do what they need to do for themselves. But if I'm paying you, nigga, and you taking a cut out of everything I make, I need for you to make shit happen for me too. So she tells him that she needs him to do his part. Then we see Juju. She says she's been focusing on herself and trying to make herself happy. Yandy and Remy come by to see her and check up on her to see what's good. Juju tells them that her and Cam broke up and ended their engagement. They feel really bad for her. And in the midst of them talking, Juju says that, she's just been having a really hard time with everything, and she's been really sad lately. And that, anytime she hears a certain song, it just takes her back to their relationship. And then Yandy bring her ass to the conversation and say she knows how she feels because when a movie comes on that's Mandisi's favorite, it makes her think of him, and she getting her feelings. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Y'all niggas in jail, bitch. Y'all not the fuck broke up. Y'all just separated for the moment. And this ain't about you, bitch. Shut up. So Juju say, well, at least he's gonna come home eventually. I didn't get to get married. I didn't get to have children. I was with this nigga for 10 years. Like, out of this 10 years, what am I left with? And Remy says, you know what, you didn't get to have those things yet, bitch. Just because you didn't get to have it with him don't mean that you won't have it. And I was like, I love you, Remy. So Steph goes to Safari's apartment to talk to Dream about Mariah. He tells her that he thinks Mariah feels stagnant in her career. And I'm like, why the fuck are you talking to Dream about Mariah's career and telling this girl her fucking business like she's your business partner? She's your artist. You should not be talking to her about other artists' business, you messy ass bitch. So he wants her to talk to Mariah since they're on the same team, and says there's always going to be times when someone is doing better than the other. And I'm like, so you gassing Dream up and shitting on Mariah in the same token. I just did not like Self in this fucking episode. I don't like him. Like, he is so fucking pussy and bitch made to me. And he is part of the cause of this rift between Mariah and Dream Doll. And the rift was already there, but he made it worse. So she says that she will talk to Mariah, even though Mariah didn't help her with her album or the stress that she went through in the process. So Safari and Bree come back into the room. So Self brings up Safari working with Mariah, and Dream is mad because she don't want him to work with Mariah. We then see Trent go by Jonathan's apartment with a rose to talk. And I'm like, you niggas just broke up the other day and out of each other. What the fuck is going on, Jesus? This ain't The Bachelor. So Trent tells him that he should have told him he was married, and Jonathan says it doesn't matter because you were doing what you were doing before you found out I was married. I'm like, what the? Jonathan, you sound fucking retarded, bitch. You are married. That should have came up, bitch, date 2. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Trent didn't know that they were exclusive and is tired of him saying that he's a hoe. And Jonathan doesn't have anything really else to say, decides they need to part ways. And I was like, yeah, you niggas need to just leave each other the fuck alone. So Dream and Mariah meet in the park. Both of them got on their fighting clothes. So Mariah tells her that she feels like Brie is starting shit. Dream says that that's still between Bianca and Brie. And I was like, well, bitch, you should have felt that way before you decided to take it upon yourself to confront Bianca. You sound retarded. So Mariah agrees, but feels it's already intertwined into their Gwen and shit. And I agree. So Mariah brings up what Dream said to Bianca about, if they try to jump Bree, she gonna jump in, and if, Mariah can get it too, basically. Dream then backtracks and try to make it seem like she was only talking about Bianca, but no, bitch, you exclusively said Mariah's name too. Dream says, Steph told me to come talk to you today because your career is gonna flop. Mariah says she wouldn't have a relationship with Self if it wasn't for her. Then Dream says, I left my old job, came to your new job, took your new job. You a bum ass bitch. You make no money. You can't pay Self his 20%. You don't pay him because you don't get booked, bitch. You're overlooked. And Mariah Lynn is sitting there looking like, you can tell the thoughts are running through her head. And she's sitting there like, I know the fuck this nigga ain't been telling this bitch all my business. But she trying to keep her face neutral. So, Dream can't tell that, it's affecting her, but you can tell like she was embarrassed and pissed off. And I'm like, I cannot believe Steph has been telling this girl all of Mariah Lynn's business and been talking bad about her. Fuck you, Steph. Fuck you. I hope you get dicked in your booty. So Dream says you a flop, and then Mariah says, well, your pussy is gonna flop from all the dicks you take. And then Dream says your mother, and Mariah Lynn's mother is an addict and this and that. So she jump up. Girl, Mariah leaps across the fucking picnic table and tries to Superman punch that bitch in the face like she Roman Reigns from the WWE. But she leaps and jumps off the table, but before she can punch Dream Doll in the face, a security guard jumps in and blocks her, so she lands on the damn security guard back. But if you pay attention, Dream is backing up, like, because she was kind of like caught off guard and kind of like scared. And then security separates them, and Rod says, when your dude Safari hit me up to work, I originally said for us to do a record together, but now I'm gonna take him from you. He was on my line last night, ask about me. Mariah tells her she's collaborating with Remy and she'll never get no shit like that, and says Dream don't write her own lyrics and that she put her on and that she could take her off, honey. And then the episode goes off. I want somebody to whoop Dream Doll's ass. I don't like that little bitch. I'm team Mariah on this one. I don't like the way Self playing her. Fuck you, Self, for life. I hope she blow up like Cardi did. He feels stupid for once again choosing somebody over an artist that's actually good. Because remember, he chose Mariah over Cardi. He thought Mariah was the better artist. Now Dream has come along and he now feels like Dream is the better artist. Fuck you, Self. Like, I don't like you. So that's my review on Love and Hip Hop New York. If you don't know, I dropped my top 10 movies of 2017 video, as well as my top 10 books of 2017 video. Please go check those videos out. Also, this week, I have my top 10 albums of 2017 video dropping, as well as my top 10 TV shows of 2017. You're going to be so surprised about what makes it on my list. So please check those videos out. I might not film Black Ink Crew and Married to Medicine this week because I'm on a deadline to finish my next novel. So I think I might take the week off to do that, but I'll leave it up in the air. I'm not going to make any promises about either or. Either way, have a great week, you guys. Stay blessed, stay humble, stay loved, stay praised up. Love you guys so much. Thank you again for watching this video. Now, once again, Merry Christmas. Hugs and kisses. Bye.